Hello to anyone watching post. I hope you're all doing good and all that good shit. Just gotta move a few things. There we are. Alright, while I do a couple of things, we're just gonna put on some Doom music. Because, you know, I like me some Doom. So hopefully it's not too loud, but that's what we're going to be rolling with. Just gotta, you know, monetize all that shit. I mean, the Doom soundtrack should be fine considering it's, you know, from a game, so shouldn't have any issues with that. Surely not. I don't know. Who cares? Monetization on. Make me money, bitch. Alright, I think we're just about golden. Just gonna make sure things are actually looking relatively smooth. Make sure things are actually looking smooth. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Can you guys hear the music? But what I do need to do is I need to make sure things are at least semi-decent for viewership. Jumpu, come on. There's a little bit of a delay in there. There's a little tiny bit of a delay. Hey Ryan, how you doing, man? Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Music's at a good level. That's good. That's good. We're gonna jump into some Mayhem. Hopefully we can score some points. Maybe. No clue. But we are going to. We're gonna turn this down a bit. You know, just for, you know, just for funsies. Just getting things all set, prepped, and ready. Man, why does YouTube just not? Why does YouTube decide not to remember any of my stuff? Oh, it's frustrating, man. It's frustrating. There we go. Okay. Alright, we're good. We're good. Alright, let's just take the looty pill. And, you know, the plan is basically, you know, chillax for an hour or so, like hour or two. Like, you know, hour and a half to 2 hours, something like that. And, you know, just have a bit of fun, go ham on the category 3s. You know, they'll get close and they'll do a little bit of damage. But hopefully that doesn't happen all too much. Hopefully anyway. We can get a good distance here. There we go. I'm using the BC, the BLPs, just because it seems to last a little bit longer than like the LRs, which I don't know if that's an actual thing, but it seems like an actual thing to me. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Just go like all first person and shit. Give it like the Doom aspect. It's one game gonna have to play at some point. Is the two Doom games. You know, 2016 and Eternal. I hear they're fucking really good. I've seen some of them. I should share the link, shouldn't I? Yeah, probably. Why not? Why not? Come on. So how's everyone doing today? People doing alright? I'm having a good time. Slowly, you know, slowly but surely making progress on my silver mission. Speaking of, we should probably chuck that stuff up. Oh yeah, we're getting close to shit, what would that be? Starting on, I guess, tier 4 or level 4, rank 4, whatever the fuck it's called. Yo, English Hermit, what up, man? How you doing? You having a good time? You chillaxing like a... Ooh, gotta heal up this stupid thing. I gotta get a new healing device. That's what I'm gonna do this week. I'm gonna buy a new healing device. A better one. One that does more HP than stupid pulse unit that you get in the starter pack. My son is meant to be sleeping, but he is a sad panda. He is a sad panda. A sad panda that is meant to be sleeping. Come on. I'd like to get a global in the stream, if at all possible. That'd be nice. Get a little global for the stream. You know, if it doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen. Any of the starter packs or strong boxes worth a go or pointless? I mean, you know, the starter packs are always good. You get this ZX Syncadus amp, which is, you know, really good for low level weapons. But I mean, if you've already got equipment and stuff, then, you know, but if you're just starting out, the starting packs are like pretty damn good. The strong boxes can give you like keys, not keys. They can give you rings. Blah. Strong boxes can give you rings, and they can give you, you know, various pills and stuff to help you along with your, you know, with your stuff. And, you know, and ammunition. So it really depends on what you're after. I like to open strong boxes. Yo, Bacon, what up, dude? What up, man? How you doing? We're just continuing to work on our, you know, on our Easter stuff. Easter stuff's always good. I like it, the Easter stuff. And once I do this one, I'm gonna get 2 Mayhem eggs, some ammo, and 133 tokens. So not too bad. Oh yeah, man, chasing that blasted rabbit. Chasing that fucking bun. It's the only reason why even bothering to do Mayhem this year. I actually wasn't gonna do Easter Mayhem. I was just gonna wait until like Halloween Mayhem, or you know, I was gonna wait until Halloween. But then I saw there was a pet and it was a rabbit, you know, like a robot rabbit. I'm like, yeah, I want the robot rabbit. Should have gone with the bronze, but you know, it's good. It's good. It's got you know, it's got some good stuff. It's got a little bit of extra critical damage, and it's got the auto loot, which is always nice, always handy. Pew pew, motherfucker. Pew pew, motherfucker! Mindark, I'm streaming. Please give me big hoff. Give me big hoff. Give me big global. Give me big money. Or at least money to keep playing. Nah, I've got plenty to work with. Plus tomorrow's depot day, so... Gotta love depot day. I stopped playing in 2016-ish, so even these pets are new to me. yeah, the pets are pretty cool. You know, getting random stuff. You can catch pets as well, which is always nice. If you can find a good one, yeah. But they all seem to have pretty much the same sort of shit, so... Yeah, it's, you know... Like, literally, these, like, the pet on this is the only reason why I'm doing Mayhem this year. Is just because it's, you know, the pets are decent. It's a decent reward for finishing your Annihilation mission. I mean, I'd like to get a rare Mayhem token, but it just ain't gonna happen. It just ain't gonna happen. Like, the chance of me getting a rare Mayhem token is pretty much exactly the same as me getting a 20th anniversary item. It's right up there with it. It's just not going to happen unless I'm cycling thousands and thousands and thousands of paid. But even then, the chances of it actually happening is like slim to none. So, you know, why bother? Why worry about it? You know. And watch me get like a rare Mayhem token in the stream. Hey, didgeridoo vibes. I'm doing alright, man. I'm doing alright. How you doing, man? I'm just chillaxing. Killing some Easter robots. Nothing all too strenuous. Just chillaxing, listening to music. Oh, and I was thinking yesterday, I am gonna be working on some videos this week, so you know I might move back into doing some videos as well. I'm not putting any pressure on myself, but you know I've got a couple of things in mind that I want to do. Positive mental attitude, hell yeah, man! Positive mental attitudes. You know, life is fun. You just got to enjoy it. I'm great starting 4 days off work starting today. Oh, fantastic, man. 4 days off is fantastic. Give you time to play some games or get any projects, you know, in your house done. Someone on the forums was saying unlimited stuff is bad and never hunt with armor, but I was thinking, why do Ubers hunt with it? I think they're saying like, I think when it comes to the unlimited stuff, yeah, I don't know. I think it all depends on like the efficiency of it and all, like whether or not you're maxed out with it and all that crap, you know. And as for armor, well, you know, if you can kill a mob before it gets to you, then it doesn't matter if you've got the armor on or not. It just means that if it gets to you and hits you, you know, you just won't take as much damage, you know. It's all good, you know, just do whatever. Category 4 and not getting... Not Category 4, Category 3, the points are still very slow. Still very slow. Come on. And kill him, and then we heal up. I mean, I'm never really eco about this game. If I wanted to try really hard at, like, actually making PED, it takes a lot of work. You can do it, but, like, if I wanted to, I don't know if I'd have fun because I'd just be doing the same thing day in, day out. But I like to vary it up. I like to travel around, go to different planets, kill different stuff, look for different missions, talk to different people on different planets. You know, I like to vary things up. You know, sometimes I like to go and hunt some of the like do some of the missions on Next Island, and I like to do the Sea Hoff instances on Toulon, and sometimes I like to just run around and look for oil and kill vixens on Entropia. You know, it's just a thing, you know. I think if you listen to everyone's advice, you would go around in circles and never do anything. Oh yeah, pretty much. Like, if you listen to everyone's advice trying to find the perfect way of doing things, then... You know, like, if you try to, you know, do everything perfect, there's always going to be someone else that, you know... You just gotta do what you enjoy. How's your loot returns been doing Mayhem? I gave it a miss this time, focusing on my codex. The loot returns have been a bit hit and miss. I haven't really lost anything, but I haven't really gained anything either, if that makes sense. You know, it's been very hit and miss. I'm only doing it to get the pet rabbit, you know. I'm only doing it to get the rabbit. Yeah, and it's a chance to get some strong boxes as well, but like when it comes to the loot, like everyone has like different experiences. I know Lawspade had a big fat Hoff of like 4.5. Break even is good, free skills. Hey, exactly, man. Break even is good, free skills. And you know, what I do is when I start to like lose, I quote unquote lose, I'm having fun. I'm not really losing anything. It's just going into my enjoyment. Scotty, you were in my subscriptions. I didn't know you were there, but you're there. You seem pretty chill. Hey, man. Azza, what's up, man? You seem pretty chill. Hey, thanks, man. I try to be as chilled as possible, you know? No point stressing out about random shit. It's good just to chill. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Do you play Entropia Universe? Or do you maybe play one of the other games that I like playing? Yeah. I've done some different games over the last couple of years. Been a bit stagnant recently due to, you know, real life stuff. Can't help that. I'm gonna get hit and I'm gonna die. No, I'm all good. I'm all good. Get some healing. Get some healing skills. My cat. Is it on the PS5? No. This is PC only. It would be cool if it was on consoles though. You know, it'd be cool if it was on consoles. My cat Beerus likes you. Hey man, tell Beerus that I'm glad that he likes me. Just ask him. I'm sure he'll spare me. If he likes me, I'm sure he'll spare me. You know, I don't want to be destroyed. There too much stuff to do. I'll make him some good food. You're a console player, don't hate. Hey man, I like consoles. He's listening, he can hear you. Hey Beerus. He's a good kitty cat. Please don't destroy me. Tabbed onto someone else. It's 2003. 2003. It's not 2003, Scott. It's 2023. Oh yeah, I love Dragon Ball, man. I actually had a dream that I was, he's actually a Black Panther. Like an actual Black Panther? What species of cat is he then? Mountain lion, it's like the only one that I think of. Yeah, man, I love Dragon Ball. I had a dream that I was a Z fighter, like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 days ago. I love it whenever I have dreams like that. Dreams where you actually throw Kamehameha waves. He's a domestic Black Panther cat, like a miniature panther. He's right there on my pic. Yeah, I could see him. It's just hard to gauge. Don't worry. Don't worry, man. We won't do any spoilers. You should watch the new stuff. I've been you know, I'm looking forward to the manga. You know, this month's chapter, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun times, man. It's gonna be fun times. I have a black house cat as well. Her name's Ginny. She's getting old and she's a bit frail, but she's alright. Getting older and starting to lose condition. I am Australian. I am Australian. I'm from South Australia. I have some mates from New Zealand. Watched the whole Super Series. If the Tournament of Power is still where it ended. Yeah. Tournament of Power is where the series ended, and then you had the Broly movie. Yeah, then you had the Broly movie, and then you have the superhero, Dragon Ball Super Superhero. So you're not too far behind. Oh, okay. Well, then yeah, it's just Dragon Ball Super Superhero. I haven't seen Super Superhero either, just because I haven't been able to find a place to watch it. But you know, this week I'm gonna watch it, so it's gonna be good. But I'm reading the manga as well, and there's some stuff in there. You know, stuff like about like Dr. Hito and shit like that. Fun fact: before I did gaming content, this channel was actually gonna be a what ifs channel. I was gonna do what ifs about I was gonna do Dragon Ball what ifs. I still want to as well. But I want to blend like stuff that's outside of Dragon Ball with Dragon Ball. Like I've seen people like blend like what if the Norse gods were in Dragon Ball. I've seen things like what if what if X character was in Dragon Ball. What if Saitama and Goku fight? Yeah, that's an interesting one. Knew it. I got sisters in South Australia. Lives in Barker. One lives in Mount Barker. You're from Queensland. Currently you're living in Queensland, but I travel a lot. Oh yeah, sweet. Sweet. Nah, I got an idea of what if Godzilla was in Dragon Ball. And I have a really good story for it, but I don't know if I want to like take the time to do it. Like I've got the entire first video already mapped out in my head, but then it's like deciding, do I want to go down, like do I want to make another channel for, you know, my other loves, which is anime and stuff. Yeah, I have played RuneScape. Oh, actually, no, I remember you. You joined in on one of the... I think you joined in on, like, a RuneScape live stream, or you watched... Silly Robot, or something like that. Do one episode tribute video. What if I hadn't, and make it like you had always had your what if channel instead of games? Oh, that'd be funny. Betty B. Gohan's pet dragon that we got to see way too little of. Oh man, I love Icarus. Icarus was such a good character. Such a good little character, good little dragon. He would have been so cool to have kept. Can you imagine, like, if Icarus, like, was trained in fighting, or at least was taught how to use ki or anything like that? Like, I know Icarus is like a non-canon character. I think Icarus was just in. I'm fairly certain Icarus was just in a couple of the movies, so he's non-canonical. But I love Icarus. So, like, essentially my idea with the what if Godzilla was in the Dragon Ball universe is essentially... So, Beerus had apparently been the one to destroy the dinosaurs, so my thought is, let's go with the same sort of thing, where, you know, Godzilla was created via radiation. What if he was created because he was mutated by Beerus's destructive energy? Yeah, they're now making movies canon. So Godzilla was mutated over a long time to, you know, become what he is, and he's basically like a god of destruction, but not an actual god of destruction. He's a creature with destructive energy, but he absorbs ki, right? His whole thing is he can absorb ki. So ki blasts and shit don't actually work, because he eats it. And the whole timeline is pretty much at some point in the past he got woken up, and then he was sealed away using the Mafuba by you know, Earth's initial mightiest hero, which was Olibu, at least, you know, according to some of the stuff. So I'm gonna use the concept of Olibu, and yeah, I'm gonna use the idea of Olibu using the Mafuba to seal Godzilla away in an urn, and looks for translate button. Yeah, I'm Hayden's friend. Yeah, I'm Hayden's friend. Oh, you were the dude that we were chatting to on that one night. Yeah, I remember. And then, like, so Olibu seals him away, and then when the Saiyans land in, I think it was East City or whatever, when Nappa does his big, like, explosion thing, that explosion cracked the vessel that Godzilla was sealed in, and then Godzilla basically comes out of the ground and all that sort of stuff, and he appears during the Saiyan fight, and basically completely wipes out Nappa, basically big beam blast and all that sort of stuff. And, you know, I'm going to have it so... There's different ideas. It's got a little bit of writing to it. It's all up in my brain casing. And, you know, but I just don't know if I want to go... I don't know if I want to, like, tack on, you know, another hobby. You know? I mean, it'll be fun. Did someone skip 2 pages at once? I thought it was just a big lizard that came from the sea. Well, Godzilla has a couple of different origin stories. In the... Well, depending on which movie series you watch. So you have the initial story, which was he was a, you know, a dinosaur that was mutated by the H-bomb. Then you have an idea that he was a Godzillasaurus. No, sorry. The original story was he was a creature dating back like ages ago, and then he was awoken by the repeated use of the H-bomb. Then another thing was that he was a creature called the Godzillasaurus who got shot on one of the islands during World War II, and then when they tested nuclear bombs, then he, you know, irradiated and all that sort of shit. Then you have like legendary pictures where he's a primal or whatever the fuck it's called, a Primarch, I don't know. Then you have a whole bunch of other shit. You still doing your thing? Yeah, you're still doing your thing. Then you have oh, there's a whole different stuff. You're a support class. I do want to make a couple of other like ranks. Like I do want to do like the DPS class, but I also don't want to do like the tank class and different stuff. Yeah, support is always a good one. Support's always a good one. You should make your members $2.99, just an idea. I did, like, when I first decided to do members, it was, what is the cheapest that I can do it for? Mainly because it's just to help out the channel and all that sort of stuff. Help me out, support what I do and all that sort of stuff. But I didn't want it to be, you know, too much of, of a hassle, because, you know, in this day and age, this economy, $3 can, you know, $3 is a big thing. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Yep, I'm dead. We don't speak of that, Godzilla Bacon. We don't speak of Zilla. Fucking mutated iguana that got killed by a couple of puny missiles. What a wuss. Sounds far more interesting than their usual movie type where they just focus on him eating Japan. Yeah. Inflation really sucks. Yeah, I understand. I would imagine your core audience would be children, so it makes sense. Nah, my core audience are like, you know, dudes in their mid-20s to like late 50s that like to throw money at video games way too much. He's just fucking mutated like, yeah, he's just a fucking mutated iguana of some shit. He got hit by some fucking missiles. I'm a core. You are a core. What's up, Law Spade? How you doing, man? I've no idea, man. I sold my CL DTs. We are all cores. We're all pretty hardcore, man. Just, oh, okay. How did you sleep? Did you have a good snooze? Hopefully it was a good one. No payout? But it's Mayhem. Should have paid out at least like 4 PEC per share. It's fucking Mayhem. It's probably going to pay out tomorrow or some shit like that. Weak sauce, man, weak sauce. I swear it's got tighter. Same for crafting. Well, like playing this game. Yeah. Like, I swear, as soon as I find another like sci-fi game with a similar sort of premise to this, that doesn't involve me throwing money at it, I'll probably end up like moving away from Entropia, to be honest. Payout went directly to Holy Moly's wallet this week. My favorite sauce, honey barbecue. Honey barbecue sauce is my favorite sauce. Carbonara doesn't use a sauce though. It uses like egg yolk. Yeah, people like, didn't get paid. What a ripoff. Cheese and ham equal carbonara. The traditional carbonara doesn't have, like, isn't like a, you know, I think it's got like prosciutto, not prosciutto, or that one that starts with P. I don't know. You make the sauce on the noodles, still sauce. Oh yeah, I guess so. I guess. Welcome back, Lord Spade. Welcome back. Mine is anything spicy, and honey barbecue is the only barbecue sauce I eat. I really don't like barbecue sauce. It's overrated, but honey barbecue sauce is so good. It's true. What's it like to be upside down in Australia, Scotty? Well, you know, it's alright. It's alright, man. Like, you know, you gotta like try to not to like fall away from the earth, but you know, it's other than that, it's fine. I've played Entropia for 18 years now, moving over to DayZ. You should try it. Yeah, I wouldn't mind giving DayZ a shot at some point. Blood doesn't get to your head, right? Well, I mean, it goes to the right head. You know, it goes to the correct head. It's always a good thing. Toilets flush differently over there. Pretty much. What chat rank do you need to be able to ban people that badmouth barbecue? No banning people for barbecue. Shaming. That's why I make a North Korean gimmick. People don't do the upside down joke. This is why I make a North Korean gimmick. I don't know. DayZ still around. Standalone, I reckon played it when it was Arma 2 mod. Oh yeah. Yeah, DayZ is still around. DayZ is still around. Pew pew, motherfucker! Like say I'm from... Oh, you say you're from North Korea. How can you be from North Korea? You're on the internet. Oh man, you're gonna make me hungry with all the barbecue talk. Barbecue's great, man. I love barbecue. Like a barbecue chicken pizza is... My favorite pizza at the moment is a barbecue chicken Hawaiian pizza. You know? Shit's great. I love it. And you guys might talk shit about like Hawaiian and pineapple and stuff, but I love pineapple. Cars and bases, tents. New last time I played. Cars, base, and tents were new last time I played. I'm a high-ranking official in North Korea. Well, if you're a high-ranking official in North Korea, send a message to Kim Jong dumbass for me. Tell him he's a cunt. Tell him that Scott from South Australia says he's a cunt, but not Superman Scotty. That's a different Scotty. Pineapple do not belong on a pizza. Pineapple belongs on certain pizzas. I wouldn't put pineapple on like a seafood pizza. But you know, I like pineapple on pizza. Pineapple tastes good. To each his own, but I can't stand pineapple on pizza. It's great on its own though. You know, I reckon a lot of people that are like, pineapple shouldn't go on pizza. I reckon you guys are like the same people that say, oh, Nickelback sucks. You just started hearing other people say it, so you're just parroting what you heard. To be a part of the cool club. But I don't want to be a part of a club that doesn't like Nickelback and doesn't like pineapple on pizza. And FYI, Saturday night is cool. Saw Nickelback last year, they're great. Yeah, I love Nickelback. Don't like mixing sweet and so. Oh man, you don't know what you're missing. Well, I mean, you do know what you're missing out on because you don't like it, which is fair. Like it is. Like here's the thing, it is all an individual's like palate taste. It's all an individual's palate, you know. Some people like it, some people don't. I like the mix of sweet and salty, you know. But you know, some people don't like the mix, which is fair enough. Each to his own. Only listen to classic rock. I like classic rock. I like old school blues as well. So Scotty, when do you stream? Are you a consistent streamer that streams? Guys, do we want to tell Azza, am I consistent in anything? Do you guys want to tell him? You guys want to break the news? That's true, and the wrong individuals like pineapples on pizza. Ooh. Oh, English hermit, my dude. Nah, man. Did someone say banned? Oh, Daddy Todd Howard's in the chat. Daddy. What's up, man? Well, you just did tell without telling. I did tell without telling. He is as consistent as the first episode Gordon Ramsay intern, but he does go live and upload a lot. I am inconsistently consistent. Yeah, CLDs didn't pay out, which is fucking weird. They'll probably like go through tomorrow or something. It's probably because of the holidays. Probably because of the holidays, there weren't people to do the math. They're all stupid. You know, general human shit. Standard human shit, man. He banned CLDT payout. Oh, man. Toddy boy. You know, first you start making shit games, and then you start, like, banning the CLDTs? Mr. Howard, what the hell, man? Are we gonna have to, like, go to the cash store to get our money? Really like you already. Oh, thanks, Azza. I appreciate that, man. I do want to be a lot more consistent with my stuff, though. Just, like, dealing with, like, mental health stuff recently and a bunch of stuff in my family has kind of... It's slowly chipped away at my motivation, but I'm getting back in there, you know. I'm getting back in. I've streamed, you know, a few times in the last, like, you know, I've streamed a few times in the last week, so slowly getting there. I do want to start making videos again. But generally, if I'm streaming at this time, you know, between like 8:30. Like, I'll start streaming at like 8:30-ish, and then go till, you know, like 11:30. Some bullshit like that. God damn. Fucking hit me. That was a 90 crit. 16 times the bands. Toddy Howard. Toddy boy. Come on, man. You can't be banning my peoples. They're my peoples. They're my friends. They're my home slices. They're my supporters. They help fund me. You can't be, like, banning people. Leave them be. Otherwise you'll have me to deal with. Man. There we go. Yeah, I understand that. I hate how our government cut mental health. Like, it's so hard to find professional help that doesn't bulk bill. Like, what the fuck happened? Like, I'm on the NDIS and I just think, yeah. Like, the world is not... Like, I've got issues. Like, I've got things wrong with me. Why can't everyone get these same benefits? Why is it there's just people with disability? And I mean, and that's the thing, right? That like there are people out there that need help, especially in like this day and age, because it's not as simple anymore as going into a place and saying, "Hey, I want a job." It just doesn't fucking work like that anymore. You've got like hundreds of people after the same job, and like if one thing, like if you're not as good, you know, as those other people, or if you're, you know, you don't drive, or if you have a history of mental health, or any of this crap, or they just notice in the interview that you're a little bit apprehensive, or anything like that, like it's a deal breaker. So, like, people with mental health hardly ever get, like, mental health issues hardly ever get a fair crack. And then when you do get a fair crack, they just decide to throw you in the deep end, and then they break you anyway. Or they get you to try to do shit that you're not comfortable with, and then, you know, you end up just breaking from that as well. You know, it's a fat load of shit. And then trying to get actual help for that stuff is a fat pile of bullshit as well. Took me ages. Took me ages for, you know, the doctor to be like, alright, try this. And, you know, now I'm all good. I'm all G. Yeah, win. Yeah. Yeah, you'd think they would have paid it by now. Oh well. I don't have any, so I can't, you know. Alright, so as in this game, like, everything costs money. And you can buy, like, land, you could buy shares and deeds, kind of like the same way you can buy, like, shares of companies. And then those like, in-game shares, they pay out either every day or once a week. Or deeds, some deeds pay out every day. It all depends, right? So you get X amount each week. And then, you know, it's money. It's like actual money. It's like 10 to 1. So, like, if we were to convert it from the in-game currency, which is PED, over to, say, the USD, it's, for every 10 PED, it's 1 USD. If that makes any sense. But, yeah, the CLDT is Calypso Land Deed Trust. Same here in Switzerland. Recently got diagnosed with ADHD at the age of 38. Process only took a year because I had to go to government-provided professionals. All the private ones are overrun. Rona did a lot of people's mental health in. Oh yeah, the Rona fucked people up in more ways than one. Like, I was doing really good, going to the gym, I wasn't drinking as much, I wasn't eating a lot of, like, shitty food, but, you know, then the Rona hit and you had fucking nothing to do except play games, drink. It was not Rona, it was media. Okay, yeah. Well, it was all caused due to the fact that the coronavirus came about. It was not Rona, it was the media. Yeah, it was a whole bunch of different wank. So you earn real money with this game. Well, you can earn, like, actual money in the game, but it takes a lot to actually come up with a strategy of how to do it. I'll have to like go over it in more detail at some point in the future. But, like, if you want to, like, make money off of it, you kind of have to have, like, an initial bankroll to, like, get the equipment that you need. Kind of like starting an actual business. You need that initial chunk of change to get the equipment that you want. Like, if you wanted to start up a, you know, if you wanted to start up like a woodworking sort of side hustle, you would have to get the various tools and shit. It's the same sort of thing with this. Like, if you wanted to be a hunter in this, to get, like, high value items to sell to people, you know, you would need to get, you know, you would need to spend a bit to get the actual equipment, and then learn the know-how of, you know, what to hunt, what to do. And yeah, you're right, didgeridoo vibes. You can do mining, which is a rather safe way to earn a little bit, but it can be boring as fuck, yeah. You can do mining as well to mine materials for other people. And, you know, other people then use that to craft, you know, weapons, armor, items, all that sort of shit. And then there's, like, actual market value in the game as well. Like, for instance, if we take this Easter Strongbox, it doesn't say that it has any value, but it actually has 0.00001 peck, or 1 ped value, and then there's like a market value, so that goes up to like, you know, it increases the price of it. It's interesting. It's interesting. And of course, if you play for free, then, you know, you'll do nothing but earn. And then if you put that stuff in a safe spot, or in a smart spot, like Indeed shares, or getting better equipment, then it, you know, turns out okay. Mining for me is always really good, or totally robs my probes. There does not seem to be an in-between. Yeah, it's true. Used to hunt, then went mining. Now I do a little profit. Feel mining is safer. Mining is safer, especially if you're doing like low-level mining. Or if you're doing it in like large chunks. So, you know, there's something to be said for mining. My experience, it evens out to about 92% TT value after roughly 2k ped unamped mining. So I only have to make that up with markup, aka going for the right ore and end matter. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, Azza, you can make money in the game, but it's difficult. Like, to make money, it is difficult. But it's fun, so I don't care. You know, to me, it's like a sci-fi version of RuneScape. You know, because you got all the various skills. Like, you got combat skills that you got to increase to then increase your, like, you got to increase your various, like, actual profession levels. It's fun. It's fun, and there's a shitload of stuff you can do as well. I just saw that miss with a gun short with a oh yeah, I'm so good with a shotgun, man. Yeah, I don't know how the fuck I missed with a shotgun. Because it's a fucking shotgun. It's RuneScape with space made by EA. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna be making this week as well. Some more 7 Days to Die videos. I'm gonna be doing that this week. Yeah, I mean that's why I like Entropia Universe, because it's I have always been a fan of a game where you have constant progression, right? Constant progression. You just keep getting better. Your character just keeps getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And in Entropia, there's no real level cap. It's just, you know, it takes longer and longer and longer to increase a level, you know? And then there's like the extra shit, like getting equipment and weapons and getting a mothership if you eventually want to get a mothership. It's great. You know, whole bunch of good shit. I'd be bummed if I bought a mothership. Monarch promised so much for space and delivered so little. Oh yeah, they did. I made an Iron Man in RuneScape, finally got my whip, and said to myself, that's the end of the tutorial. Closed the game and never played it since. Oh god. Fair enough. fair enough, man. Oh yeah, motherships are expensive, man. Yeah, it's a steep investment for the earning potential. I mean, if I had the money to invest, I would invest in some decent gear that I know will give me a good return on hunting, and then I would go and I would hunt specific mobs that have a consistent profit, but also have a chance to give like those really good rare drops. And then I just grind the shit out of those and, you know, make a profit that way. An Akkus Fire Dagger will be your next investment? Are those Equus Quad things still being sold? I have no idea. Rather mid-level, but I don't hunt a lot. And that's fair enough. Great damage per pack with unlimited amp. My sisters and brothers be thankful. Yeah, I could see that being a good investment. I like how my friend kept asking me for RuneScape money and just said, I'm an Iron Man asking for me for money is like asking a homeless man for a house. Yeah. So I got no money, bruh. Got none. I got no cash. What are you asking me for? Got no cash, man. I personally wouldn't mind getting myself the Solomate Apollo Twen edition. And then essentially what I do is go from there to hunting Vixens on Entropia and then make a nice little profit from selling the gears and shit. At least that's what I'd do anyway. Then invest with the profits and then hopefully get something bigger and better, you know, a couple of years from now. But I'm going to be doing a lot of depositing and a lot of low-level shit over this year, so I'll see where I am at the end of the year. For the Equus, about 50 to 60k. That's a fair whack price for Ever gonna try and do a walkabout to find a diamond? Ever gonna try to do a walkabout to find a diamond? Well, I mean, I can go down to the... There's a couple of different beaches at certain times of the years you can find rubies and fruit, etc. I'll make a prediction, but by the end of the year you'll have more than 2k subs and the science will finally prove that the earth is flat and that we're on a giant turtle. I love Discworld, man. I love Discworld. Yeah. Riding atop 4 elephants, which is riding atop... Is it 4 elephants? Yeah, 4 elephants. Terry... He was a fucking... He was smart. I still love watching The Hogfather around Christmas time. Yeah, the novels are really good. I like a lot of the movies. And, yeah, the books aren't too bad. I like all the stuff. I just like the whole concept of the Discworld sort of thing. Right, you know, atop the Great Octoom. So good. Oh god, I got smicked again. That's what I get for not investing in good armor. Isn't it? Yes, it is. The characters are more alive than half of our real-life actors. Yeah, well, if you think about it, a lot of our real-life actors are, like, pumped full of fucking plastic and botulinum toxin and all that sort of shit. You can find rubies and fruit, etc. Well, you can find stones and fruit in the game, yeah. You can find stones and fruit in the game. And the price of fruit's actually going up, which is quite nice. I enjoy seeing the price of shit go up. I really don't like how Hollywood treat their actors with drugs and alcohol problems. Yeah, they kind of like just throw them by the wayside. It's fucking sad. Sadly, gotta go. Have an appointment. We'll be back in an hour. Maybe catch you guys later. Have a nice day, Sky Amber. Have a good one, Didgeridoo vibes. Hope your appointment goes well. Stay safe and all that good shit. Yeah, I'll probably be on for like another hour. Oh, guys, tomorrow I'm going to be streaming a horror game. It's going to be fun. It's one that I've been meaning to play, but it's like, you know, it's relatively, not old, but it's one that I've been meaning to play ever since I saw a video that Pyrocynical did on it. It's Cry of Fear, so we're gonna be streaming that tomorrow. I do want to do more like horror games, so it's gonna be fun. But yeah, Azar, I am gonna be trying to stream every evening, so you know, feel free to drop by and hang out. You're always welcome. Everyone's always welcome. So Minarch, where's the fucking global? Yeah, Minarch, where's the global, bro? Give me a global, give me a Hoff. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Give me that good shit, man. Give me that good shit. Meh. Not giving me any of that good shit. Not fair. Not fair. Not a vibe. Not a vibe. Pew pew. Pew pew, motherfucker. I'm gonna have to sell some shreddy to get another gun. You get a robbed feeling if after a while you don't see that gold global swap. Yeah, you do get a bit of a shit feeling. You're like, ah, you're just not giving me the fun stuff. I will drop by, man. Awesome, man. Oh, Hayden has a GF now, and he's doing well in Victoria. I saw him in December, so I want to say, yeah, I want to get a hold of him on Discord at some point and have a, maybe do some gaming at some point. I'd like to go over to Victoria to actually see him, which would be nice. Yeah, some point in the future. Some point in the future. Bacon needs 400 ped of ammo and nothing over the limit. Over 2 ped. What? Beef. Cheers, man. Yeah, I got plenty to catch up with him on. Ah! Bought an A105 hypercharged amp last night for my IMK2. Didn't realize how quickly its durability drops. Honestly, probably gonna turn around and Yeah, they do drop pretty quickly. The amps do, the unlimited amps do kind of drop and get, needing repair pretty quick. It is a bit of a pain in the ass. But it is the, the price that we pay. Yeah, if you want to do a little bit more DPS and all that sort of stuff. Funny next kill after I said that I got a 45 ped mini. Lol. Okay, I'm going to say, like, I'm not going to get a single anything. I'm going to get, like, half a PED in my next thingy. Getting set up is important. That's, then what's better? $10 a month or $100 once in 10 months to start off? Ooh, I don't know. It depends on what you want to do, I guess. I'd say $10 a month is better than the $100, once off every 10 months. But it depends on what you want to achieve, I guess. Yeah, no problem, Azza. Thanks for lurking, buddy. No, not connect. I don't have one connected to the YouTube stuff. No, I don't think so. No. Like if I don't know if you were gonna set up with like Entropia Universe, I guess it really depends on. Yeah, it depends on what you're planning on doing. Like if you're planning on hunting a lot, then you really got to look at other avenues as well, like sweating, maybe doing some swanting. Without a Nightbot, it's like living in a third world country. Yeah, that's all good. Not all too fussed. Like, for me personally, if I was to invest, I would do... Yeah, I would do... Actually, you know what I'd do? I'd use the 100 USD. Yeah, I'd use the 100 USD. I would then get 9 Arcadia Underground deeds. And then I would use the last chunk of whatever I've got. Then I would just be swanting. And then, you know... While I gather stuff from my deeds and sweating and swanting and all that sort of stuff, I would then invest a little bit more into other stuff. Like, if I wanted to try to, like, you know, do things a little bit more proper, and I would want 100% avoid Mayhem. You know, if or use whatever I got free to do Mayhem, you know? Pew pew. I started in 2012 and did 10k sweat straight off. YouTuber tips at the time for beginners and Bully Max at Nia's place. Yeah, it was pretty similar to when I started. They were saying that, oh yeah, go and sweat and booze at Nia's place. But, you know, these days, if I want to get sweat, I don't bother going to a sweat circle. I just go to the Subakuma cave at I go to the Subakuma hatchling cave at oh fuck, what is it called? Cape Corinth? No. Half Moon Bay, I think. But the cool thing is, with the instance, you jump in, you sweat the first Subakuma, and then you jump out, and then you jump back in again. It's like the easiest way to sweat. Mayhem is great for skilling, but not for noobs, though. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Pew pew pew! Yeah, pew pew pew, motherfuckers! Say hello to my little friend. Pew pew. Nothing but pew pews. I also want to invest in some quote unquote fun weapons this year as well. I want to get a flamethrower, because flamethrowers are fun. That's what I do. I depot a few pads, like use like 80% to buy deed shares, rest for mining and other stuff. Be consistent with your deed share investment. You'll be golden. Pretty much. Pretty much. I agree with that sentiment. That's pretty much what I'm going to be doing post Mayhem. Pretty much after Mayhem is done. Can you invest with a water gun and try to kill it with a water gun? You can actually buy a snowball gun, which is essentially just frozen water. You can buy a snowball gun and kill with a snowball gun. Not even joking. Not even joking. You can buy a fish, you could buy a trout, and you could beat people, like, beat monsters with a trout. There's a lot of wacky shit that you can do, man. A lot of wacky shit. Why are you not using that snowball gun? What the fuck are you doing going by that snowball gun? Yeah, snowballs against robots. It doesn't really work out too well. I do want to get one of the snowball guns just because they're fucking funny as shit. But it's literally like a waste of PED, but it's just for fun. Just for funsies. You got rockets and shit you can get. It's great. There's a bunch of wacky zany shit you can do in this game. Flamethrower looks fun. Yeah, flamethrowers are fun. You know, because they don't just do their damage, they also do a damage over time, so it's pretty fun. It'll work out fine. Have you not seen Pokemon Ice Beat? Pokemon Ice Beat's ground types. Yeah. Problem is I don't have the PED to go and get one of them, because even though the guns are themselves are shit, they're you know, a few hundred, they're like a few hundred PED. Even though the guns themselves are shit. Though they are funny. They are fun. It's like pop, 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 pop. Nothing but fucking snowballs. What's up, Mishka? I ended the hunt with a 30 ped mini. Fantastic. I haven't received a single global yet, which makes me a sad panda. Makes me a sad pandy. Sad banana. I don't like being a sad banana. Where am I sitting at though? I'm gonna have to sell some shreddy to get a new gun. I always have faith in Ludius. Okay. Praise be Ludius's name. Hey Mishka. He's a good girl. Fun guns equals strong weapons. No, sorry. Fun gun greater than strong weapons. Yeah. Yeah, probably. No mind arc, they'd probably do something stupid like that. Or you get more PED back if you use the shit but fun gun. Just sold my flamethrower to buy a new one for PvP. Oh yeah. Nice, mate. Nice. Gonna fry some of those USSR members, huh? Yeah, it was a nice little mini. Nice little 27 peta. You got an itch, Mishka. You got an itch. My dog has an itch. She has a bitch of an itch. Don't you? Oh, you're a good girl. Ain't ya? Do you go in the lounge room? Do you go in the lounge room? Do you go in the lounge room? I will be back. I'm back, you succulent Chinese meals. It's 11 p.m, so I'm off to bed. Have a good one, Azza. You take care, man. Enjoy your sleep, and, hopefully I see you again. I'll be back. Final last words. Nah, I always come back. I'm like a bad smell. Can't get rid of me. No matter how much you want me to go away. Pew pew, motherfucker. Ooh. So we'll probably go for another half hour, 40 minutes, something like that. I'll probably call it a day. I want you to stay. Don't go. I mean, I could stay. Have you tried threatening them first? Listen here, you fucking cunts. You give me a global, otherwise I'm gonna kick you in your fucking teeth. Think that's enough? I'll do what Chopper does to people. It worked! It worked! It fucking worked! Oh shit, that's funny. It actually worked. Oh, there we go. There we go. It worked. Wow. Listen here, you fucking cunt. Give me more. Yes! It worked! It worked again! It did it! It happened again! Alright, you. You fucking shit. If you do not give me a triple, I'm gonna kick your fucking teeth in. I'm gonna open your mouth, put it on a curb, and curb stomp you. I'm not playing. Triple dig. Triple dig. You better. I fucking swear to God, man. Nah, didn't work. Son of a bitch. That was good, wasn't it? That was fun. That was good. Step 1, praise Ludius. Step 2, threaten him. Nah, that's good. Nah, that's good shit, mate. It's good shit. It's good fucking shit, mate. I'll be able to get a new gun. It's good shit. Yeah, I get a new gun. Blech. It's good shit. Ah, we just got like 50 points as well. Booyah, motherfucker. Boo-waka-sha. Wiggity-wackity-sha. Boof. Ah. Ah, you prick. I do not appreciate that. Come on. Come on. You know you want to give me some of that good shit. Come on, boy. You gonna give me some pads for the bus, do you, bro? Give me some pads for the bus. Oh, you gotta give me all your pads, otherwise I'm gonna bum ciggies off you, bruv. Come on, bruv. Oh god, some Australian culture is absolutely horrendous. Filthy dis... It worked again! It worked again! It worked again! Oh. Oh, that's funny as shit. Just keeps working. I keep threatening them with one thing or another, and they just keep giving me stuff. Wow, it's almost like I'm stealing. Don't fault my methods. I'll never fault your methods ever again. I will never fault your methods ever again. It's just too funny. 3 globals pretty much, you know, within like a 10-minute period. I like that. Hey, Josie! How you doing? Do you want to threaten mine for a Hoff? But you'd get the Hoff. I want the Hoff. If you don't give me a fucking Hoff, I'm gonna grab all of your legs, I'm gonna smash them into your freaking brain casing. Your little robot dick bitch boy brain casing. Give me a Hoff. I'm playing. We'll get my boys. Break your kneecaps. I'll split it with you. Whatever mob Josie is fighting, if you don't give her a Hoff, him, if you don't give him a Hoff, I'm gonna break both your fucking kneecaps. I can only imagine what Bacon is uttering into his traumatized mic right now. Yeah. Yeah. One can only wonder. He's probably threatening to, you know, give him feet pics. He's like, if you don't give me a global, oh, I'm gonna give you all of the feet pics. And they're like, oh god, no. Please don't. I feel like a change of pace music-wise. Jake Coon OST. Yeah, we're gonna listen to some Jake Coon music. You guys have never played Jake Coon before, you're missing out. Love Jake Coon. I love the music as well. It's so peaceful and calm and chill. I enjoys it. Hey, Mr. McBain's in the chat. What's your take on overamping a gun? I don't know. General rule of thumb, you shouldn't overamp. Because then you're just losing stuff. You know, you're not getting the biggest bang for your buck. Now that's all the knowledge that I have. But I mean, you know, you can do what you like. Overamp, don't like underamp, you know. Throw a piece of sliced cheese on your gun. You know, it's all G. It brings down your efficiency. Yeah, pretty much. Brings down your DPP. even if it does put up the efficiency percentage on the gun, it makes your DPP go down, so it's, you know, pretty shit. Found about Tom McDonald, he got some great stuff and it's totally allowed to be used on streams, etc. Who the fuck is Tom McDonald? Does he own a farm? Hey, Chi Cotton Pie. I don't see many using Mind Force. Is it bad returns? No, it's not bad returns. It's just you don't have as many options for, like, higher efficiency, you know? But the Mind Force itself is fun. Like, the higher efficiency stuff is, like, either event items or, like, Mayhem items. It's you know... It you know, it sucks. But, you know, Mind Force is fun. If you want to kill things a little bit quicker, using a arsenic chip, you know, to do that damage over time is always fun. Musician, End of the World. Oh, yeah. It's a musician at the end of the world. Fantastic. So I do it with Mayhem amps, and it knocks down my efficiency like 10%. Oh, yeah. I've never seen my efficiency percentage go down from overamping, but just because I've never seen it doesn't mean that it's not a thing that happens. It probably 100% is a thing that happens. Fighter is another good one he did. Oh yeah. Got another 3.5 pet on this bloody gun. Then we'll have to get a new one. Still got still got plenty on the amp though, which is always a good thing. Before anyone asks, I burnt through my extender, alright? I burnt through so much shit over the last few days. Burnt through so much shit. Gotta get a new extender. But it's all good. You know, if I get a big Hoff, then I can get an extender and all that fun shit, but right now I just gotta wait. Cough, cough. Doo-doo. Ba-doo. Ba-doo. You know, I've gained some good points today, so, you know, happy. I'm happy. As long as I'm able to finish all this by the end of Mayhem, I'm happy. And then after Mayhem, it's going back to hunting Exarosaurs and putting money into deeds and shares and shit. Do that slow grind, you know? Do that slow grind until the next big event. Then hopefully I'll actually have a proper decent flow to help pay for the event. Gold. And maybe a decent unlimited item that I can actually use. That'll be nice. But who knows? Who knows? Don't know what's going to happen between now and Halloween. I'm turning 30. I know that much. I'm turning 30 on the 3rd of May. I can't believe I'm going to be 30. 30 yonkers on. Jesus. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Old. Old. I was mistaken. I just put a Mayhem amp on my BP55 and didn't drop my efficiency, but it didn't go up as much as it should. Yeah. That's fair. That is fair. There we go. Oh, something cool. So on Entropia, you have like the pistol, like the SA pistol. Like it's a really shit pistol. Like really shit pistol, but it's great to use on like some low level stuff. If you put the ZX Zincatus onto that pistol, even though that pistol is a BLP pistol, you can still use the laser amp, which is the ZX Zincatus. You put it on there and it goes from like 53% efficiency up to like 68 point something percent efficiency. And then, but it's overamped. So fucking weird. I'll have to show it on stream one day because it's so weird. Then we'll have to actually test it out to see how good it is. I know with Loot 2.0, Mardark specifically recommend that people don't overamp. I was just curious if anyone's experienced with it. Oh, yeah. No, I mean, like, you definitely shouldn't overamp, but, you know, yeah, you definitely shouldn't overamp. Just because, you know, it'll reduce your damage per pack. It's not the greatest thing in the world to do. Alright, so we're going to kill this Warlock unit. And then we're going to go and I'm going to figure out how much ammunition I want to still have. Oh, actually, I'm going to be hopping off in like 20 minutes. So what I might do is I might kill this Warlock. And then I might go and check out some of the stuff in the auction house. Because I am actually quite curious to see how certain things have been affected by Mayhem and all that sort of stuff. Now I want to check out a couple of things before I hop off. You know? I want to get a price on a couple of things. You gonna give me something good? You're gonna kill me beforehand, aren't you? Come on. Not the worst. Not the worst. Not the worst. Oh, I know. I'll show you guys that Subakuma hatchling thing that I was talking about earlier. So anyone watching post-stream that has gotten to this point, earlier on in the stream, I mentioned a place that I like to get sweat. Right? I'll show you that spot because it's quite. What would you say? It's quite It's not taking advantage of anything. It's like taking the mob to, you know, the water or to a turret. But it just seems simpler. It's a little bit quicker, in my opinion. Yeah, it's just a little bit quicker, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So, you know, anyone that's, you know, watching right now and you don't really give a shit, I'm sorry. Doing this for people post-stream that might be interested. So, like, my favorite place to do sweating at the moment is Half Moon Cove. But not the Subakuma hatchlings that are, like, just out and about near, like, next to the Half Moon Cove. Just because I hate it when, like, you're sweating one and then, like, two show up. Or you're sweating and then someone comes along and, like, kills all the ones that you're sweating. I hate that shit, right? But right up here is an instance, right? And the instance up here is, like, singular. You know, you won't have someone follow in after you to do the instance. So what I like to do is I come over here. Excuse me. And I'll jump in. Jump it. Excuse me. So I jump in, I come down here, and then just the first one here, and I'll sweat this guy. And if you're unlucky and if it hits you when you're like every time you're trying to sweat, then it's a pain in the butt. But I find this is one of my, like, if I'm watching an anime or if I'm watching a show and I don't particularly want to spend anything, but I also, but I want to work on some skills and get a little bit of extra, you know, like stuff that I can sell, you know, stuff to put into storage, stuff that I can sell. Essentially what I'd do is I would, you know, be watching whatever YouTubey thingy, and then I'd have these guys chillaxing here, and there we go, he's all sweat dry, and then I come up here. So I come up here, and then I hop out. And then I hop back in again. And it just resets. It just resets it. So I hop back in, and then I'm able to come back down here, and I'm able to sweat again. Could you please PM me the position for that place in-game? I couldn't find it when I looked for it recently. Yeah, should be able to. I'll go to the Half Moon Cove, and then I'll do the position-y thing, and then I'll send it to you. But, you know, this is a great spot to do a bit of sweating if you're, like, just sort of minding your own business. And if you want to use a knife to get a few of you, like, get some knife skills up as well, you know, nothing wrong with that. Do a little bit of swanting. Use the vibrant sweat as the high markup item that you get from them. And it's the one thing that like really ticks me off is when they're like, oh, what's the point in swanting these low-level mobs? You don't have anything that's like, you know, no high markup loot on them. It's like, that's because the sweat is the high markup loot. It doesn't have an actual markup per se, but player to player wise, it's got good markup. So, ugh, I don't know. Just brings my piss to a boil. Alright, so how do I do my position again? Was it this one? Nope. Was it this one? Was it this one? There we go. Okay. Copy waypoint. I'm fairly certain I've got you in. Hey, what was your in-game name? Oh, Josie Juice. Juice? Juice? Josie? Juicy Juice? Yeah, there we go. There you go. So yeah, that's the... So you got the Half Moon Cove here, and then you go up there, and that's where I've been doing my sweating recently. Hey, no problem, Josie. Not a problem, man. Not a problemo, mate. And it's great because I don't have to worry about other people coming along and stealing the mob that I'm sweating. And I don't have to run all the way back to the turret. It's because it's very, like, the entrance is really close. So, you know, it's fun. It's fun, you know. Nothing wrong with it. I would actually like to do, like, a full day of, swanting there. Like, doing that, like, in, out. How goes the hunting? Hey, Sushi plays. It went alright actually. I got like 3 globals after I abused the robots. I abused the shit out of them because the English hermit was like, "Hey man, just abuse the shit out of them. It works," and it worked. It was great. But I'm gonna be finishing up in like 15 minutes. I just wanted to look and see how some of the stuff's been affected recently. Because I think something happened with the pyrite. I think one of you guys were talking about it the other day, or someone in my society was saying pyrite's gone down. No, it's because a lot of people have been selling it. That's right. So the lowest is there. Let's have a looky-loo. What's the trend been like? Alright, so the markup's gone up. Oh, yeah. Hey, good one, man. Good job, Laws. Hopefully it doesn't get you in... No, it wouldn't get me in trouble. It's just the way the game, like, works. Because there's literally no difference to doing what I was doing then... and dragging a mob to a turret or to the ocean, because the mob itself resets, you know. And it wouldn't get me in trouble because I'm not breaking anything in the game. It's not a game-breaking thing. It's the same as going into it would be the same as going into the Paneleon, like the small Paneleon instance on Siren. Yeah, man, I love Jade Cocoon. Jade Cocoon is like my favorite video game of all time. Like, no joke. Like, if people are like, okay, you can only ever have one game ever again, which one are you going to pick? It's not Entropia Universe. It's going to be Jade Cocoon. It's not going to be Pokemon. It's not going to be WoW. It's not going to be anything like that. It is going to be Jade Cocoon. So let's turn this up just a little bit. There we go. Turn it up just a little bit. Digimon World 1 was really good. I really like Digimon World 2. Has a really good, like, mechanic to it. The soundtrack in Jade Cocoon is really good. Oh, it is, isn't it? Like, the soundtrack for Jade Cocoon is fantastic. Someone left it at level 242. Oh, they did it again yesterday night? They did it again yesterday night. Like, they did that, like, a few days ago as well. I got killed by it. It was funny as shit. Too bad World 2 was really slow. Yeah. Like, it was really slow, but, like, I like those, like, those styles of RPGs. You know, those styles of RPGs are really fun. See what Wepionis are cranking on the store at the momento. Unlimited Wepionis. I'm really tempted to buy one of these just because 900 PED, like full TT, and it's like 4,000 something uses. I'm really keen to get one, but the you know, I don't know if I can justify it. You know, don't know if I can justify it. World 3 is a full-on RPG that's based on an MMO, based in an MMO, and World 4 was like Diablo 2. The World series were always so unique. Yeah, and that's. I never got to play 3 or 4. I only ever played 1 and 2. I might have to try to hunt them down, you know, with certain means, and get them, you know. These little M-blades. Wow, people are just dumping philosopher swords left and right. Bloody hell. No one's buying them. No one's buying them. Like, couple are selling here and there, but no one's buying the philosopher sword. That's funny as shit. Let's look at the pew pews. Someone's got a solo mode Tasmo, a buyout order for like 124,000. with a markup value of that. That's funny. In World 3, you play as a kid called Terry, I think. He and his friends go to this big machine to go into the new hip MMORPG where you have 3 Digimon follow you. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. And suddenly the server goes down for maintenance. You're stuck in the digital world trying to find a way out. Hey, cool. It's like Sword Art Online. It's funny. I like that. You got some of this shit. Nah, I wouldn't pay for that. I wouldn't pay that price for that. Oh, but then, nah, I wouldn't pay that price for that. Definitely not. Definitely not. 44k. Diggity damn. It's expensive. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting this at some point in the future. It's like 19k. Ugh. You got this Solarmate Apollo Twin Edition. I really do want one of these. I'm hoping to just loot one day, but I don't know. I really do want one though. Oh, and you got the Mayhem Azoro adjusted. It's sprite-based world map, and the Digimon follow you. The actual battles are 1v1 in 3D. Okay, that's cool. So it's a sprite-based overworld. So sprite-based world map. That's actually that's a weird concept, but that sounds pretty cool. Oh, this Bevis fire. This is a flamethrower. It's great. This is funny. You get a little flamethrower. And yeah, it does burn damage, 50% of damage for 4 seconds. I wouldn't mind getting it. That'll be a fun one to get. This snowballer is the funny one that I was talking about. You know, it's just 120 shots a minute. No, sorry, that's ammo burn. 83 shots a minute. There is one that's faster. There is one that's faster. I don't know if they've got. Was it the toy snowballer? Yeah, here it is. Attacks per minute. 120 attacks per minute. It's absolute dog shit, but it's funny as fuck. Absolute shit, but funny as hell. Love it. I love it. Oh. Any decent attachments going on? I want to get a low-end rocket launcher, round up like 5 mobs and then burn ammo, killing them quickly. But it's a waste of pet. Oh yeah, it's a full-on waste of pet, but it's fun though. It's a fun waste of pet, you know? It's like sport fishing. You're not going to eat the fish, but it's fun catching them. Amps are a bit you know what I mean. Anyway guys, I'm gonna call it there for today. Yeah, the daily guns are pretty cool. I like the daily guns. Anyway guys, I'm gonna be leaving it there for today. Thank you for hanging out with me for the last, nearly 2 hours. It was fun. I enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll still be in game. I'll still be in game doing a couple of things, a couple of bits and bobs. But for the next hour, but my throat's getting a bit sore and I'm getting a bit tired, so. Oh, you made a Genshin Impact video? Cool, I'll give it a watch. I'll give it a looky-loo, man. Give it a looky-loo. You all take care. Stay safe, and I'm gonna be streaming Cry of Fear tomorrow. That's gonna be my thing tomorrow. I'm gonna be streaming Cry of Fear for a few hours. See if I shit myself. See if I shit my jorts. Anyway, you'll stay safe, and I'll catch you guys later on.